Echoes of the Lost, Episode 5, The Phantom Grid. Long before the machines of humanity drew lightning from the sky, the ancients had already done it. They mapped the Earth's invisible arteries, currents of magnetism that pulse beneath soil and stone, and built their monuments upon them. Every obelisk, pyramid, and temple was not merely a place of worship, but a node in a planetary circuit. The world itself was the generator, the atmosphere its plasma field, the heavens its coil. When lightning struck, they studied its dance. The patterns left behind, the branching lines of discharge, were sacred geometry in motion. In the skies of a forgotten age, plasma storms painted figures so luminous they were carved into memory. The squatter man, the radiant hourglass form etched on rocks from the Americas to Australia. These were not deities, but echoes of a cosmic discharge, electrical events so vast they scorched their silhouettes into stone. The ancients knew what they were seeing, the raw breath of creation, plasma shaping matter through magnetism. In that world, energy was not harnessed by wires or confined to machines. It resonated through intention, structure, and sound. The Inca stones at Sacsayhuaman and Ollantaytambo, fused like wax yet similar to granite and basalt, still bear the signature of this mastery. Their surfaces show no tool marks because they were never carved. They might have been softened, liquefied, and molded by alchemical recipes or frequencies tuned to the stone's molecular resonance. The same forces that shaped the heavens once shaped the earth. Then came the long forgetting. Storms passed, skies cleared, and what was once knowledge became myth. But in every age, fragments returned. Alchemists call it the luminous fire. Inventors called it ether. Tesla called it radiant energy. He knew what the ancients had known, that the earth itself was alive with frequency, a vast conductor suspended in the electric sea of space. His Wardenckyffe tower was not built to compete with Edison. It was a resurrection of the global harmonic grid. The copper spheres, his obelisk, the coils, his ley lines, the resonance chamber, his temple. He sought to draw from the same living current that once powered pyramids. But like the masons before him, Tesla's work was sealed and buried. His lab was raided, his notes vanished, and his name was recast as legend. Those who controlled the new age of energy had no interest in free resonance. They sought monopoly, not mastery. The harmonic network was reborn, but not to elevate mankind. It became the phantom grid, invisible yet everywhere, built not to awaken, but to contain. Modern towers rise where ancient ones once stood. Transmission masts trace the same meridians the ancients marked with standing stones. Beneath our cities hums a ghost of the old network, electrical, digital, and synthetic. Frequencies that once aligned life now distort it. Magnetism, once the breath of creation, is now interference. The pulse of the planet is drowned beneath static, yet still it fights to be heard. Some remember, they study the plasma glyphs, the petrified lightning on the Andes, the vitrified walls of ancient citadels. They measure resonance at sacred sites and find frequencies identical to Schumann harmonics, the heartbeat of Earth. They rediscover that consciousness itself is electrical. That thought alters the field, and that emotion changes the spin of particles. The ancients did not worship their gods. They tuned themselves to them. Now, a few scattered minds are rebuilding the old science. They speak of vortex math, toroidal fields, semantics, the geometry of sound. They rediscovered that music and magnetism are siblings, that plasma responds to intent. Each revelation mirrors what once was understood before the deluge of ignorance. Energy is consciousness, frequency is language, resonance is memory. The phantom grid cannot silence the living one forever. Beneath the cables and satellites, the old network still breathes through water, through quartz, through human hearts that still remember the hum of the real current. When lightning strikes, the earth still sings the same song Tesla heard, the same song the Inca carved into stone, the same song the sky once painted as the squatter man. It is not lost. It is only waiting to be tuned again.